Hello and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name is Lisa and this is Glenn, and together we sold our house, we got rid of all of our stuff and we moved onto a narrowboat called Nutshell. Here we are.
Very hot.
Oh, it's hot outside. Boiling, scorchio.
I think we're reading 32 degrees inside.
32 degrees. We've got those hatches open. These hatches shut because the sun's coming right in. We're gonna make this quick because it's boiling.
Yeah.
It's been a mixed bag of a week. There's been ups, there's been downs this week, hasn't there? And to be honest, I'm probably gonna say this in the video at some point, but this may be our last video for a couple of weeks. We will be back. It's just, I'm gonna take a break because my dad's not well, and I'm gonna go and stay around my mum and dad's tomorrow, and I'm going to stay there for a while. So
we might try and piece together something.
Yeah, but just don't
short.
expect anything, and if there's a video next week, it's a bonus. But you know, in all likelihood there might not be a video next week or the week after, but we will be back. So anyway, here is how the week unfolded. Hello and welcome to Sunday. We are off to Wellingborough to see my mum and dad, and then we're gonna try a little bit of zero waste shopping. So we're gonna go to a greengrocer's and buy our fruit and veg, and butcher's to buy some meat for the week. So I'm back on it this week. Zero wasting.
Zero wasting, is that a word?
I just made it up. Zero wasting attempt 675.
So today I've been over and picked my new pipe up, which is replacing this old dodgy one, which I know is braided, but this is braided inside. It's brand new. Cut it to size. It's got to go in this very dark space between this, which is the water pump, and this is just below the thermostat, so it's under quite a bit of pressure, but this was all blocked up and in really bad condition. So, and I've had a bit of a spring clean around the engine because it was really mucky behind there, and I'm not finished yet. I'm still going to do a few bits and pieces behind it, but once I've got this pipe will go that way round in there, a couple of Jubilee clips, and then Nutshell's water system is then sealed again. I'll go around and check all the Jubilee clips, make sure I've tightened them all up. This is all back on. I was going to replace all this, but to be honest with you, the pipe works in because it's not exposed outside. It's in pretty good nick. So, and then we're going to fill it up with some antifreeze or some coolant. Anyway, it's not really antifreeze. And see if we've got any leaks. I've got to tighten all this up as well. I've not tightened any of this up, and see how we go. So I'll fit all this and then I will come back to you. So, new pipe fitted.
Good morning. Just opened the blind and there's a heron sitting out there. Let me show you. It is Monday and both me and Glenn are a bit the Monday after you come back off your holiday. Then we remember our life's one long bloody holiday. What are we moaning about? Yeah, anyway, I have found a zero waste hack that I want to try. I've been refilling my washing liquid at my refill market in Wolverton. I've run out and the market's not on today, so do not fear, do not fear. I have, do you remember these? I bought these, the laundry balls. I'm going to use those, so that's okay. Also run out of fabric conditioner. Now I was like, what can I use instead? What's a zero waste alternative? So I went online, obviously Google's where all the best solutions come from. Came in a plastic bottle, but as you can see it's mammoth. I have got some vinegar. Apparently vinegar is excellent as a fabric conditioner. Who knew? Not me. So apparently you just put like half a cupful where you'd put your fabric conditioner, You can add some essential oils to make it smell nice. One thing I read yesterday was that because as well as being good for your clothes and making your clothes soft, it's also good for your machine. I am gonna put the washing in with the Eco Ball, then do a wash and then do a rinse with the vinegar and aromatherapy oil. Okay, so Eco Egg in. Washing update. So the machine's finished on its 30-minute cycle. I've taken the Eco Egg out. Everything looks fine. I've checked, everything looks fine. So now I'm going to do a vinegar rinse. This seems like madness. And I've got a bergamot essential oil, which is it's like citrusy. So I'm going to add that to sort of mask the vinegar smell. How can laundry be this exciting? What do we think? About that much? Right, let's add a few drops. Wonder if that smells bergamoty or vinegary. It smells bergamot vinegar. Let's give it a few more drops. I've never just used the rinse cycle on its own before. Seems a bit crazy to wash your clothes in vinegar, but hey, I'm going to come back and check that in 30 minutes. It doesn't smell vinegary. I can smell the bergamot. It doesn't smell vinegary. Well, I am most excited about this. I'm going to dry everything, and I'll come back to you. But if this is the case, then this whole wash has been chemical free, apart from the stain remover that I sprayed on some of the items before they went in. But apart from that, the whole wash has been chemical free. So flipping excited about this. It's like a revelation. I'm doing something quite exciting in about half an hour. I'm doing a podcast interview with Nicola Semple, whose podcast, I've been listening to it and it's amazing. Check it out. Let me get the name right though. It is The Good Life Well Lived podcast. Check it out, Nicola Semple. So I was delighted that she asked me. So I thought I'd get my bike out. Yep, indeed. So Chloe's on her way over, and I said we'd go over to Willing Lake and hire a bike from there. But look, just outside the marina, it's one of those electric bikes. So I'm going to check that out, and she might want that one. Here's Chloe.
Yes, you never had.
Are you ready for this? But look what was here outside the marina.
They're ready.
But it's an electric one, so you won't have to pedal so hard. Shall we see if we can get it to work?
Yeah.
I'm sweating already, Chloe.
It's really hot. You need to get the app.
We need to get the app.
It's like 24 degrees.
It's okay. We'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be on an electric bike. Scan to ride. Enable camera access. Okay. Oh, this is easy, isn't it? Sorry, but the vehicle cannot be unlocked at the moment. Please try again.
So we have to try a different bike. Look at her go. Is it cooler?
Right, there's our map, Chloe. Chloe, let's try this one. What's it say?
Santander Cycle MK app.
Well, second bike that we're trying to log into. Chloe's now confiscated my phone and is doing it for me. But it shouldn't be this tricky. It's just not working. Now we're ringing the number. Chloe's getting very fed up being on hold.
I don't like being on hold. That's the one, yeah.
She's done it. I don't know why it was the wrong code. Come on, Chloe.
Which way we going? Mother-daughter bonding.
Yeah. Oh.
bike, Mum. Sorry. We're newbies. He's got his headphones in, can't hear us anyway. Ah! No! £1. Was it £1?
£1.
Awesome.
That's alright, isn't it?
Yeah. Hot sweaty mess.
After the bike ride with Chloe, we popped to Costco and look what I brought. Take the Slow Road, England and Wales. Inspirational journeys around England and Wales by campervan and motorhome. This book had our name all over it. And I brought a recipe book as well, because you know how much I love a recipe book. So Glenn, tell us your woes.
Well, I put it all back together yesterday, engine all sealed, no leaks, which was fantastic. But it's worse than it was. It's now getting hot really quick. It's not actually going into overheat because I turned it off before it did, but it seems to be under a lot of pressure, the whole water system. So it's at the moment it's all leading towards head gasket. Thermostat did exactly what it should do. It was hot on the engine side. When it got to about 90, 100 degrees, the pipe on the other side then got hot, which is exactly what it should do, but it should be cold water coming in the bottom to cool the engine down, and it doesn't seem to be doing that. So at worst it could be the water pump, but I would have thought, because I spanned the water pump and it was actually kicking water out, so which tells me it works, but maybe it's not working to full degree.
So what are you going to do right now?
I'm going to just bleed any air out of the system and then give it another run up and see what happens today, just in case it's an airlock being so empty.
Okay.
Just to give it a try.
I wish you luck.
Yeah.
Good morning and welcome to a very rainy Tuesday. We haven't actually got a lot to do today, have we?
No.
Work-wise.
No,
not a lot. Yeah, a little bit to do, but we're sort of dragging it out because it's raining so much outside. We're just like, oh, I think we'll just stay here. So for the time being, that's the plan. So it's a day for what's the word? Like, I want to say destroying things that annoy us, but destroying is too strong a word. Obliterating. That's quite a strong word as well.
That's like a war word.
It is. Well, what I'm thinking, there's two little things that are just driving me mad, and I thought, why don't we go and do something about that? So the first thing is, yesterday, this is the first time this has happened on the boat. Yesterday we had all the side hatches open because it was so warm, and we had an influx of about 50,000 flies.
Well, I think that's a little bit, it was probably 20 odd.
Okay, it felt like 50,000 the way they were all flying around. Anyway, Glenn's done a stellar job on getting most of them with an elastic band.
No, it was with the tea-towel.
With the tea-towel.
I couldn't find an elastic band.
And but there's still a few, and they're annoying me. So that's the first one. Second one, our fridge door, the seal's not great, so stuff's not staying cold. Glenn again wedged something there, which has worked, but it's a little bit annoying, and also it's a trip hazard because it's like across the.
It's not very strong, so
no.
It will just kick out of the way. But
yes.
It's not. It's not ideal.
It's not.
So we just need one of those fridge straps.
Yeah. So I thought, let's go and find something to quash. That's a better word. Going to go and quash those irritations. We bought some fly papers, you know, the stuff that hang from the ceilings? Yes.
Generally look a bit manky after a few days.
Yes, well hopefully it'll only be a short time and then we won't need them anymore. So we've purchased those and we couldn't find exactly what we needed for the fridge, so Glenn's bought a couple of hooks and he's going to improvise. I'm sure this is all going to work out fine.
Well, it's only sticky hooks, so it don't matter if they don't work, we can just take them.
Good morning, it's another grey June day. Don't worry, the weather forecast for the weekend is looking fabulous. Anyway, yesterday after we went to see my dad, we went to the pub. It's the 25th of June yesterday. Walked into the pub, they're advertising their Christmas dinners. I didn't have my camera, otherwise I would have taken a picture as proof. Too early. I know it looks like winter outside, but honestly, too early. So today, it's Wednesday. I'm going to drop Glenn off at the office. I am then going to spend the day with my mum and dad. Okay. Right, we can't actually see you because the sun's in our eyes.
So bright, which we're not going to moan about.
Yeah, we're not going to moan about at all. But if we don't look at the camera, it's because it's bloody blinding.
Yeah.
Is that better?
No.
So, I just had to, well, welcome to Thursday for a start. I just had to,
Today's a special day, anyway.
It's a special day, and there's lots going on, and I just needed to stop and take a moment. Well, first of all, I've got to say about my dad, because filming this week has been really sporadic, because I've been spending a lot of time at my dad's, and you've been seeing all the like really good stuff. Well, actually, I don't know if there is good stuff this week, but you know, the fun stuff. And then the other half of the week I've been spending at my mum and dad's, and it's not been so fun. So I had to just say that this is going on, because I feel by not telling you, it just feels like it's a bit yeah, it's not real life. Yeah. So my dad is, you know, approaching the end of his life, and it's sad and it's scary and it's all of those things, and I'm trying, you know, my best to support my mum and be with my dad and all of that. Not that you have to see that, but I needed to tell you. So there's that sad thing. And then today is our eldest daughter's 29th birthday.
She's a bit freaked by 29.
Yeah, but we don't look old enough to have a daughter that age. Surely we don't. But anyway, so that's a celebration, and I'm really happy that we've got good celebrations. But also Glenn, first thing this morning, reminded me, well, Facebook reminded you, didn't it? Yeah. That 5 years ago today
I left my job, and
that was such a big step for you, and you felt so liberated and free by that decision. And then it was just seemed like 5 years. What have we achieved? Do you still feel so liberated? Do you still feel so free? Like today, you're off volunteering, and that wouldn't have been possible 5 years ago.
No.
On a Thursday afternoon.
No. It wouldn't have been. So
I don't know. I've got no answers for you. I've got no answers.
This is unusual.
It just feels like this is life. There's sadness, there's happiness, there's big stuff going on. And today, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It just doesn't. It feels like, you know, your life is up and downs and up and down. It feels like today is all those things in one day. And I don't.
Thursday. You're not even at Friday.
I so wish it was Friday. Anyway, that is enough. We've got a jam-packed day. Glenn wants to get going. I am going to learn to draw today. I'm off to Costco. I'm going to buy some cakes to take to Nemo's later. I'm then got a bit of work to do, and then I'm going off to learn how to draw, and then we're going to Nemo's. Yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Yeah. Have fun delivering old people to the hospital.
This afternoon. I'll see you before then.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Right. I couldn't decide what to get Naomi to take round to Naomi, so I got the Danish whirls. Everyone loves the Danish whirl from Costco. And then the salted caramel donuts. Yum. So I've just arrived at my friend Tara's. She lives just outside Kettering. Now she runs a blog with her friend Sandra called Kick in the Creatives, and they're both artists. And Tara tells me anyone can draw. I've said I don't think it's possible. Anyway, she's promised to show me how to draw. So let's go. So we're at Kirby Hall, and this place is amazing. Look at this. I said to Tara that I was going to draw that, but she said maybe start with something a little small, colour. But let's go and have a look anyway. But I've just heard a peacock as well, coming from that sort of direction. Oh, there it is. There's the peacock. Looking magnificent. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. It's beautiful. Glenn's going to be so sad he missed all this. We know that's not true. Look at this. It's gorgeous. I love a good garden, Tara. I love a good garden. Yeah, let's draw some statues. What about this statue? What is it? What about this big urn here? I think I've found what I'm going to draw. We've decided not to do that one in the end. We're going to go and find a bench and then draw whatever's nearest. Actually, there's another one down here, Tara, and that's got a bench near it. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the gorgeousness of this garden? We found a bench that Tara's making clean, and we found a subject for our drawing. I'm gonna not do the Travis Perkins thing in the wheelbarrow, but we will focus on this. Right, are we ready?
Yeah.
The peacock's come to join us. The peacock is saying,
Nice to draw.
he would be. The peacock's saying, draw me, draw me.
Very curious.
He is very curious. Move on. Move on. Move on, lovely thing. So what have I got to do?
Well, are you going to draw a whole thing?
I'm going to draw, yes.
Yes. Okay. So probably want to put a centre line.
Right.
Down.
Okay.
So let's start with doing that. And then
Okay.
we're going to measure off using the pencil. We're going to hold the pencil out.
Yeah.
Measure how far down things are. Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to look at, hold that, so it's going to be arm length because you want to maintain the same.
I was just saying to Tara that I actually really like the process. I know mine's pretty rubbish. It's a bit like when I do crochet with Dawn, you know, just that action of creating something, of being more mindful while you're doing that. You're not thinking of anything else. So I don't actually think that art is my calling, but I'm having a lot of fun. I am actually quite pleased with my drawing. I am. Can I show them yours? Yeah, I'm pleased with that. It was a lot of fun to do. So I'm going to try something different now. We found a new statue and we're going to do, what are we going to do? An ink
and wash.
An ink and wash, right. Okay, shouldn't be too tricky.
So like, say you're drawing his face, whatever, like this.
Right.
And then when you've got, put his hair in, like that. This isn't proper.
Okay.
Don't judge me. And then, get your water, your brush.
Yeah.
And just,
Wow.
okay.
Okay.
So you can put your shadows in with that.
Right.
And then leave the white for the highlighty bits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Peacock's come back. We're
Yeah.
sitting here like this. Peacock's behind us. Go on, Peacock. Off you go.
So nosy, isn't he?
He is. So, I wasn't good with the statue. I knew I wouldn't be, but I did enjoy it. I loved using that black pen, so I'm going to have a go with some of these ones now. Right, so just got back from my drawing. That was so much fun, and that peacock just kept stalking me. Now I'm just going to nip round to Nemo's and see her and wish her happy birthday. What's occurring?
Well, put the new pump on, I've made a mess, and now I've dropped a bolt.
Okay.
That's the new one. The old one, I've stripped it apart. And
Oh, I
to be
see
fair,
the old one. Yeah.
it's not there. To be unfair to it, it's not.
It didn't look too bad.
No.
Good morning, good morning. It's Friday morning. And Glenn is refilling the system.
Okay.
Again. After draining it down last night and putting a new water pump.
We're going to try this. If the water pump don't work, then the thermostat's coming out.
I've been busy this morning. I made some decisions about next week. So as you know, my dad has been poorly and is not getting any better, sadly. So I have decided to cancel everything next week. We were going to Norfolk and to add some other stuff going on, but I've decided just let's clear the diary. So I've done that this morning. How's it looking?
It's got hot very quick. Thermostat in. Engine runs, gets to temperature, usually about 80 to 90. The thermostat opens, lets the flow of water around, cools the engine back down to 80 or whatever, and then shuts the thermostat, builds the temperature again, then opens, and then the keel cooler basically out down the side of the boat. The hot water goes into there, gets cooled, and then comes round again.
Okay.
What's happening with ours? There's a build-up of pressure in the system, which is like shutting a valve. Right. So basically, it stops the water flowing. If I take the thermostat out completely, what it means is the water's running around the engine constantly. So it's always one, it doesn't get a chance to get cooled properly. And the other, it doesn't get a chance to get warm properly. So on a hot day, you could, even though unlikely, the whole water system could get too hot. What it does mean is it probably means that it won't heat it's unlikely to heat our water.
It is Friday evening and I've been to see my mum and dad, and now we're off to get some food.
Street food festival.
Street food festival. Yeah, are they not the most perfect words for a Friday afternoon? Well, good morning, Mr. Warner. It's Saturday.
This is take 4 on the overheating engine. I'm pretty sure we've come to the conclusion that it's head gasket, or the only other thing could be is it could be this tank not releasing the pressure. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is take the thermostat out, which will release the pressure on the whole engine. Should run cold for ages and ages and ages, even on a hot day, but it means that we're not stuck here. So take 4, thermostat out today, which I'm sad about because I did reseal it all and it's all nicely done and everything. I mean, I've got to crack that seal and it might knacker the new gaskets I made, but I have got some more gasket paper, so I should be able to make some more. And let's see if this will solve said problem.
So, engine running.
I've got more of a sweater on the engine as at the moment, because the engine's running like just off cold, which is what you'd expect.
So you've taken the thermostat out. It's a stopgap for the moment, so that we can actually use the boat. What
I've done is I took the thermostat out, but I've made some adaptations to this thermostat so that when it gets colder in the winter, I'm going to put this back in. But as you can see, I've drilled holes in it to allow water to pass it, but it will just slow the water down so the engine can warm up a little bit. Not ideal, but still better than doing a head gasket at the moment. We'll relook at that next year, I think. Average week.
I really enjoyed learning how to draw with Tara on Thursday. It was Nemo's birthday. That was great. There was good things happening.
It looks like we may have got the boat in a position to be able to move it again.
Thank goodness. I was getting worried there. I was getting worried, but
it's not a permanent fix. But
I tell you what, wouldn't it be great when we come back after this couple of weeks break, if the boat is like running as sweet as a nut and life is all good again?
Yeah, it's running alright. It's not getting hot. It's the hottest day of the year, and I run it for ages, and it's not overheated, but it's not an ideal fix.
Anyway,
it works though.
Anyway, so that is it for this week. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, and we made it to 500 subscriptions.
Oh yes, thank you. All 500 of you. Thank you.
500. We tipped over last week.
Yeah.
I think we're sitting on dead on 500 at the moment.
That is perfect. Perfect. Anyway, thank you everybody who's watching. We really appreciate it. We're going to miss you over the next couple of weeks, but we will be back and we will see you then.
Ciao.
Bye.
See you.